Hi, um, I'm going to try something today. I recorded this video yesterday actually, and yeah, I did it in French. So today I'm looking at my video on one side of the screen, and I'm trying to record some voiceover to explain you what I do. Okay, so as we are all blocked at home at the moment, I thought it would be maybe nice to have a few faces drawn and explain to kids how to draw them. So you have a few there on the screen. I have a few more. And right now I'm going to explain how to draw them. Yeah, it's the first time I do that, so the screen is a bit dark. Next time I'll try to improve this. And I used a pencil which is blue. I thought it would be nicer, but as you will see, yeah, it's not too visible at the beginning. Of course, after a while, I push more on the paper, and you will see the blue on the screen. So I made a circle for the face, and I cut it in three equal parts horizontally, and I divided in two in the middle vertically to have some to see where to put what. So on the center I put the nose on the let's say the 1/3 bottom line, and I put two small circles for the eyes. And I don't push too much, because if I'm not happy I want to be able to erase it. The eyes are in the middle vertically, and aligned. The top of the eyes is aligned with the second line, which is 1/3 from the top of the face or of the circle. Then I will draw the ears. So the top of the ear, I align it with the bottom of the eyes. In reality it's not like that, but yeah. And the bottom of the ear, I align it more or less with the nose. So I'll try to make this at the same level on left and right. It's better. And then I made a second quarter of a circle aligned with the shape of the ear, and a small half circle inside, as you can see on the drawing. So I do this on left and right, and then we have two ears. So now I make a small smile, which is parallel to the bottom of the face of my character, or the bottom of the circle we initially drew. I tend not to push too much in the center of the smile, and make it darker on the sides. It's more lively, otherwise it would come too stiff. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm saying right now in French initially. Apparently I had a good idea. Yeah, so the 1/3 top is actually for the ears. So now I'm drawing two kind of small teeth or waves for the ear, and I draw over the top part of the initial circle we drew for the face. normally you have some hairs also a bit on the side coming, starting from the top of the ear, if you look yourself in a mirror, and then it's coming to the hairline. So this is what I just drew. Yeah, and now normally the light is always coming from the top and from the sky or from the ceiling. So normally what I do is I make it darker, the lines at the bottom of the face. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing a bit darker now. If you're not, you have to look at your face and see if you're happy with what you've drawn. If you're happy now, you can do what I'm doing, meaning making darker some of the lines. For the eye, I tend to make it darker only at the top and the bottom, not draw the full circle of the eye. It's again more lively. Yeah, so now we have the eyes. Again, the eyes, normally I don't do them in the center because it looks a bit weird, like you've just seen a ghost. So yeah, I prefer to make my face look to the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Now this is what I'm doing, is putting a bit of shadow at the bottom of the face. So I push harder on my pen and I make the lines a bit thicker and a bit darker. So yeah. So the bottom of the ears, the bottom of the face, a bit of shadow under the nose. And also the main lines which are around the character to make it pop kind of from the paper. And now the eyebrows, because we do have eyebrows. So here it is. We have a small character, a small boy. And now we'll do exactly the same. So starting from a circle, and as you can not see properly, I don't push too much on the pen so that if I'm not happy with that circle, I can still erase it. I draw 2 horizontal lines to cut the circle in 3 equal parts. In the center of the first line, I put the nose. So it's just the same as the other drawing. The 2 eyes align with the top line. The ears centered with a line of the first third of the face. So again, a small quarter circle, a small circle, just like what you can properly see now on the first boy face. And right now we have just the same. So basically for a girl or for a boy, you can start just the same. Now I will make a different mouse, to make some variation. I'm sorry we don't see so much of anything, but yeah, next time I'll do it in black and with more light. I need to learn. Now for this one, I'm not sure I know how to say that in English. Girls do have those pieces of clothes in their hair sometimes to hold them. So this is what I'm drawing right now, with a knot in the center top. So this is a knot I'm drawing right now. And yeah, the outer shape of this piece of cloth are aligning with the initial circle. And now I'm finishing the knot with those piece of cloth with triangular shapes. Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm drawing a bit darker the bottom of the face, maybe the neck. Yeah, the neck. I make small necks on those cartoon characters, but of course, in reality, it should be thicker than that. Now, some hairs. So I will do that differently. So don't push too hard on your pen. If you're not happy, you can erase it. Right now, I do some small, I don't know how you call that, small waves, some curls. Well, it's not really curls, but okay. And yeah, it's quite okay. And now I make a big shape all around the top of the face. So I will try it first like this. I'm pushing too hard on my pen right now. I know you will see because I'm not really happy with the shape, so I will modify it slightly things right now. I will have to erase a part of what I just drew before, and since I push a bit hard on my pen, it's not coming off so easily. Yeah. So now I draw it over nicely so that it's more visible, so you will start to see exactly what I drew before. And yeah, we have more or less the face. For the mouth, what is fun to do when you draw kids sometimes is just like drawing one single large teeth in the mouth. So this is what I'm doing, and as you can see, the top of the mouth, I'm not really drawing it. Again, if you draw everything, it looks stiff. So I tend to, not draw the full circle for the eyes, not the full shape for the mouth. Yeah, that kind of thing. You have to try it out, erase afterwards, and see the differences for yourself. Maybe you like it with full circle. I do not. So now I'm erasing the construction lines with an eraser. I don't know in the US or everywhere in the world. Clearly in Europe we have this brand Stedler, which is German, I believe initially, maybe still. So yeah, it's just the only brand which is really good. And now again I draw darker the lines at the bottom of the character and around the character, because the light is like that. What I'm showing with my hand is that basically I'm turning the page, the sheet of paper, so that I can use my natural rotation of the wrist to control better the curves I'm drawing. Because if you keep the sheet of paper always in the same position, you will have a hard time sometimes to draw your curves, because you won't be in the natural rotation of your wrist, and you control your hand better in some movement and not so well in others. So do not hesitate to turn the page. So right now I'm making the piece of cloth a bit darker, but again the beginning near the ear darker, the top not so dark. I try to have not so dark lines for the top of the head. Otherwise it will make everything heavy and not so clean. And since it's a girl, I make some eyelash. So just two of them. Again, the top and the bottom of the eye a bit darker, the sides barely visible. But try for yourself. And I don't know how it's called, pupils? I don't know. The dark inner side of the eye, make it really dark, because then it will attract the eye, and And basically, when you're looking at people, you're looking at their eye, so it should attract the eye of the people looking at the drawing. So this should be the darkest part of the face. And yeah, this is basically it. Now you can see the two drawings, slightly darker, a bit better. I'm trying to finish properly things. Though there are stuff I make it a bit darker, and some I leave not so dark. But you have to try it out for yourself. As you can see, you have a boy and a girl starting the same way and with slight difference. And yeah, you have to try it out for yourself and try variation. Add the glasses, different hairstyle, etc. And tomorrow I show you something else.